cancer is one of the highest types of cancer that we have within the population that we have. Most people will survive it if we catch it in time, and so we've instituted the FIT test and try to do it at least once a year with people over the age of 50, and if there's any signs, and we try any symptoms that that we hear, we try to do it right away.
So when I was diagnosed, FIT test wasn't part of the diagnostic tool then. The kind of the diagnostic tool was symptoms and your age and family history, and then actually doing a scope. So now FIT tests are kind of the number one thing that they do to diagnose, to see if there's possibility of cancer.
I had the screening and went for the colonoscopy, and I was glad I did. I thought it was just routine.
Yeah.
But it turned out there's a little more, and I was glad that they were able to take care of it.
The screening, if we hadn't found it as early as we did, it may, my outcomes may have been much different, and I'm very grateful that we found it as early as we did.
And what you leave behind. Usually people tend to make that choice based on their family and the people who still need them. So children are important. Spouses or partners are really important in.
My life really was spared. Well, my life was spared from just doing that simple little procedure.
I think sometimes we're reluctant to face truth. Like we feel like it's better to not know and then deal with issues when they become a problem. But, and maybe that gives you peace of mind, but I think there's also a great peace of mind if you take care of things early, that often the outcomes are excellent, or at least better than waiting until things become critical.
Well, certainly early detection is, to me, is vital. The earlier you can get it detected, the better your chances are of beating it. And so early detection is vital in that. And even though some of the screenings aren't that pleasant, they're not that bad. They're doable. You can do anything for a day or two. So it's just get her done. Don't wait until you're too far gone to have the treatments be effective.
We've got this idea sometimes we're immune. It's not going to happen to me until it does happen. And then you're taking it a lot more serious.
After I got those results, of course, somebody that's 49 years old at the time, it's a little shocking to me. Well, certainly, I don't see there's anything to be embarrassed about. Certainly getting the results can be a little scary. I guess you can be an ostrich and bury your head in the sand and hope that nothing happens. But in my case, it happened, and in lots of cases, it happens. And the earlier you get it, the better off you're going to be, and nothing to be embarrassed about. To me, it's just move forward and try to have the best quality of life you can.
And then recognize that, for the people doing these procedures, it's routine.
Maybe this is the whole process of what I see in our communities. When you're younger, you don't seem to worry about it.
Okay.
But I notice some of the teachers, some of the administrators, when we get into personal conversations, just talking, it's right around that 45 and up, they start getting more concerned. They're saying, hey, I'm buying vitamins, I'm doing this, taking the tests. It's usually when something happens, a stroke or something, and then they do a complete 180.
Okay.
I don't know if that's common everywhere, but I've noticed that's when everyone really starts becoming really aware of wanting to live longer.
Okay.
And so I think that people need to be proactive about their health. That if there's symptoms or signs or history in their families of cancers, that they need to recognize that they need to see their family doctor, have regular checkups, ask for a fit test, ask for a scope.